what a curious little door. Is this Alice? I wonder where it would lead me. Is that Mr. Midnight, are you here? It's Deidara. Right there. Chapter 2, Part 2, Double Personality. Oh boy. This might be my last chapter. Oh no, look at this picture. Huh? What is this? A hat? Mr. Midnight? Oh no, your head, kitty. Wait just a second, this is not my kitty. Where are your hat? Anyways, I have to find Kitty. I hope you are here.
Hello?
We went from like Colonel Sanders dating simulator to this. Okay, did they think I was a cat? Welcome home, beautiful kitten. We hoped you like your new bed. Be nice and eat your food. Love, Clara and Mia. It's fun to see what people have in their homes. Are those eyes? Ugh. Is this a witchy house? A cooker to cook. My mommy told me how to use this. I don't like to light the matches though. Me neither, girl. Me neither. A paint of a teapot with painted tea inside. Close the windows of the ooh. The forbidden language. Can't I? This is spatula. A sharp, shiny knife. It can be good to have. True. To dry my little hands. I don't have soup. I don't need a spoon. King Leo's baking soda. This always makes the biggest cupcakes. Pine cone. I don't dare to touch it. Flour makes me sneeze, but that's a funny feeling. Honey bear, you taste fabulous. Yummy cookies in all colors and flavors. Bring the jar of ice. We haven't watched the movies, huh? Firewood to keep the chimney warm. Mr. Midnight, those girls, they took my kitty! Why is that part painted in black and white? Maybe did I have enough paint everywhere? Oh my god, is there gonna be like a pentagram? No, something much worse. Oh, I see. You have it comfortable there, little baby. You seem fresh. Are you still alive? Hello, little baby. What are you doing here? A secret bottle with a secret inside? Wait, what happens if I do this here? Huh. Can I grab these? Oh. I can't get there from here. Might need to find something on. The bag smells funny. I won't touch it. I don't like beans that much. Offended. Salt, a very good ingredient. That smells like we had in our garden. And open, and what's inside? What an odd little thing. It looks like a seed. That does not look like a seed, bro. I wonder who Bush is because he owns all the mushrooms. Squirrel's body parts. I don't want to know. Kitty likes to play with olives. I guess he thinks they're insects. If there's a garden, there are no vampires. Pepper, always good to dress up the soup. Thought we had no soup. Beans are delicious. I won't take somebody else's food, not all of it anyways. What a pretty can. I won't sit down. You never want to sit down. The window is not great. Okay, we're not gonna do that. I have matches to light up the darkness or just for fun. They don't smell. They must be plastic flowers. This looks like a plant. Oh, a dancing teddy bears. It doesn't have shoes. Do teddy bears usually have shoes? Have a good night over, goddess. Thanks for hanging out. Oh, so however I do this, I end up here. Okay. Or wherever. Oh my god. This looks delicious. This is not my cup. The teapot has no tea at all. Sugar is many colors. Delicious and beautiful. Caramel sauce all over it. The cake looks absolutely... Oh my god. Phoebe's having nightmares. Sweet candy. Chocolate cake. My favorite. Should I? You should. Maybe just a little. Delicious. Eat all of it. Cozy and warm. Now I understand what the deer wanted back in the hospital. Is that a flying pig? Their faces look familiar, but I'm not sure. I mean, they look like the girl from the hospital, but I mean, maybe they just all look the same. What a tiny house in the middle of nowhere. This is the life I want. I want to live here but you know, have like perfect internet, and this is my ideal life. But that was mysterious woman. I like the blue rose. So also the yeah. Rabbit will deliver by boat. You have I haven't taken any pills, right? When I was in Sweden, there was this like island. It wasn't that tiny. It was like a bigger island, but it only had one house. And Eric told me that people that live like in like those tiny houses with just one house have like amazing, perfect fiber internet. And all they have to do is like maybe like once a week, or not once a week, like yeah, once a week or every 2 weeks, they like take the boat from the house to where they sell stuff, and then they buy stuff, and then they go back. And I'm like, yes, this is how I want to live. This is how I want to live. I'll live in my house, have a little boat, then go whoo. And you know what else was good about that place? There were seals. I saw seals in the wild. Perfect place to live. The only problem is, I'm guessing it gets very cold in the winter. Very, very cold. So maybe like that, but in a warmer place. Oh my goodness, the smell! Yeah, this can't smell good. Poor girl, who could have done this and why? I need to be careful and protect my kitty and myself. Jance, The Blueberry Tree Volume 2. Antonio the Greatest, Luciano Miran, Queen of Meat. Oh, so Queen of Meat is like Beyonce. She wasn't a porn star, she's a musician. And so is Antonio the Greatest. Oregon. Oregon seems nice. Oh, a record player? I wonder if it works. That hurt me. Wanna know something fun? I forgot to buy pills, so I don't have headache pills to drink before I go to bed. Many tiny paintings, and there is a cat. When I grew up, I had lots of cat paintings on my wall, and other things too, but I'm not a grown-up yet. Burning candles. Is this a real owl? Owls and cats are a bit alike. There are many books and things on the shelf. so many things that it makes me dizzy. I'll just leave it there. Hydrate. Start drinking tons of water. Wait, what? They end up in a wall? Weird. Okay, this way you can go up. Drink some water? I thought this was water. I got a broom to fly away or just clean around. A monster who likes goats. The drawer open. Let me see what's inside. Black candles to light up the darkness. I've always wanted to get black candles because aesthetics, right? But I feel like my mom would look at them and be like, okay, this is finish some Saturday stuff. It's been water all night. Dun dun dun. Actually, right now it has a lot of bubbles, but if I leave it standing and all the bubbles disappear, then it kind of just looks like water. Very tasty alcoholic water. Bamboo, so this was water all along. See, it's called ice. And you know what ice is made of? Water. Is there like, I used to like the regular Smirnoff and like this Smirnoff. Yes, it does. It's 4% alcohol. Well, like, think about it, Joe. I once had, right here. I once had like 9 of these, or like I just had a bunch of them. Maybe not 9, like 6. I want to say 6 or 7. And I was just sitting with my friends drinking them, and they kept giving me more. Like one of them kept giving me more. Like I was drinking, and I was almost done, and then next thing I knew, there was more. And we were playing like video games. So I was playing video games and I was drinking. And it honestly just tastes like a sweeter Sprite. And like I felt like I was okay. And then I stood up and everything came, like all of it hit me at once and I was dying. And then they brought me home. And my sister was like pet sitting this tiny little dog. And the tiny little dog was like, came to my, like, I peed. I came out of the bathroom. The little dog was there, so I sat down. I started petting it, and then I couldn't stand up for like 3 hours. Not 3 hours, but like I stayed on that floor like at least an hour petting the dog because I couldn't stand up. But that was like a bunch of them, and I was skinnier back then too. So like that, the problem is not that it has a lot of alcohol, is that it doesn't taste like alcohol. So you feel like you can keep drinking and drinking and drinking and drinking. And you don't feel it as much because you don't feel like the taste of alcohol like other drinks. Also, the good thing is it's so hot, but I haven't felt it. Because this is like really nice and this keeps it cold. So it's really been cooling me off. Maybe that's what I should do. I should just fill this with cold water and drink it all day. The dog was the cutest dog. It was like this tiny little dog. And Phoebe always tried to like squish it. Like Phoebe does this thing that when there's like a small dog or cat, she does this to them. She just like, I said Phoebe's name and she perked up. Oh, a ladder. Perhaps Mr. Midnight is up there. But what is in this room? I really wish I had a tiny dog, but I don't want Phoebe to get jealous of the tiny dog. A mirror, but why is my reflection not on it? A little keyhole. I wonder if there's a key for this. Oh, it's not a monster and so much blood. White candles everywhere. This looks like a very old painting. I'll lay down and sleep tight when I get back home. I wonder what the deal is with these doll heads and roses. Is this what Pinky's room looks like? I feel like this is what Pinky's room looks like. Oh, these toys are so ugly. I hope they didn't hear me. Look, there's tweezers. Oh my god, I'm super disappointed. The tweezers that came in this thing are so bad. They don't pull hair. They're really bad. The perfume smells like teenagers. Does it smell like Teen Spirit? Oh, water all around. Water makes me feel helpless. Oh, I fell. Huh. I'm gonna take a screenshot of this and ask Pinky if this is what her room looks like. Is that bad? Is this what your room looks like? Do not like the creepy ghost guy. No, I didn't want to eat that. I fell again. I didn't want to eat them. She probably take it as a compliment. I know. I once sent her cockroach brush, and I was like, this would look beautiful on you. And I think everyone else would have taken it badly, but she was like, oh my god, I want it. I thought I could light the matches. I won't touch anything until I can see it. Really? I mean, but I can't. How do I use them? One time I went to an attic and immediately got stung in the eyebrow. Oh no! No. Can I like this up? Can I like this up? Oh, there was a light right there. Benjamin! Mr. Midna, are you here, kitty? Meow? It's you? Oh my goodness, my beloved Fran, I found you. Fran, is that really you? Oh dear, finally. It's not him, is it? It's me, come closer, please let me see you. It is him. Oh Fran, I'm so happy to see you. I missed you very much, I had dreams about you. And here you are, thank you for not giving up. I love my friend. I love you too, Mr. Midnight, and I really missed you. Oh dear Fran, how did you find this place? After those people took you away in the woods, I tried to follow them. But after a while I got lost, my senses were too weak to track you. I tried to catch some food to recover, but something happened. Somebody took me and put me in this cage. Oh my dear, I will open this cage. We need to get to Aunt Grace. Fran, I'm very tired. I wish everything was just a bad dream. Everything is gonna be fine. We just have to get out of here. Fran, can I ask you something? Sure, Mr. Midnight. What is it? Did you feel my presence in your dream? Yes, I did. You told me to take the medicine and find you. What medicine, Fran? It wasn't really me talking to you? My eyelids would look like Frankie. Oh no. Oh no, Cab. I think somebody was helping us get together. Every time I had dreams about you, I felt the presence of something else. Really? What kind of presence? For what I felt, it wasn't human, but it was really peaceful and kind. That's the real magic. Great to have somebody else taking care of us. Fran, do you hear that? Did you? Oh, I'll see what it is. I'll try to find the key to unlock you, alright? I love you. Bunny doll, are you waiting for Easter? Foxine, oh no, I wish I could take you out of here. Oh, let's see, this is the sisters. They have the same jacket that I had in the hospital. But if they're the sister, why are they so old? Just one hat. Scorpions make me nervous. They make me nervous too. What a pretty dog. I like the hairstyle. I like my own dress, but those are pretty too. Dusty mirror and some other things. I won't put my hands inside that box. That's a big umbrella. Mr. Rat, it's time to get up. The toys in the attic always carry sadness with them. A lot of tiny stuff. Is that an angel's head? Bunch of records. Wow. I'm scared. Oh my god. My question is, why are there babies in the attic? Oh, you scared me. I thought nobody was living here. There you are. We were waiting for you. Where is your head? My head? My head is just in the right place. You, the precious being from the other world. Who would ever believe us? I'm very confused now, ladies. What are you talking about? Friend Bo, that's your name, right? And your mom and dad died tragically. Very brutal, right? And now you really want to know who killed them, right? Slow down. How is it that you know all this? We just know. We have to. We're part of this world. But don't be sad. Bad things happen to all of us all the time. I wish I was at home with mom and daddy now. Don't wish for things that can be done. Find solutions and answers. I should do that, but mommy and daddy will never come back. Drink some tea and eat some cake. It will make you feel better. Thank you, but I really need to know who told you about these things about me. Are you scared, little Fran? A little. It's odd the way I came here and this conversation makes me confused. You haven't asked about your cat yet, Mr. Midnight. That's very odd for a girl who loves her cat more than anything else in the world. And yet you look so calm after finding him in a cage, hungry and scared. Shouldn't it be us trembling in fear of you? I'm not calm, I just wanted to introduce myself. I'm not a rude person. You want him back? Yes, please. I really wish to have him back. He's my best friend. Before we set him free, tell us about how it is that you came here. It's a long story. I escaped from a place. A very ugly place. They opened the heads of children to find out what's wrong with them. Phil told me a secret and I was clever enough to find a way out. And then I came into the woods and met a giant ant. And I killed a bug and it was terrible. And then I met a rat who wanted to get his hair done. And then I made a door and the door took me here. But when I entered the door, something happened. I don't remember anything else. And I saw a real pinecone family. That was before I came here. They live in Mr. Antonio's house. They like berries. And I saw a flying insect that got stuck in trees because they have long hair. That was also in the woods. And now here I am looking for Mr. Midnight. That was some adventure. How old are you, Fran? I'm 10 years old, but I have to turn 11 soon. And you? We're 16 years old, much older than you, so you have to obey us. I don't want to obey you. You can't tell me what to do. You haven't even asked our name. That's not polite. And you shouldn't wander around the house without permission. Are you stupid? A stupid little girl with no family at all? Stop that, please. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be rude. Are you crying? Because if you are, you'll get in trouble. If you don't do exactly as we say, you and your cat will die. Do you understand? No, you don't scare me. Free my cat now. You idiot, you asked for it. If you don't do what we ask for, bad things will happen to your cat. We will force you to kill him with your own hands. Oh no, please, I'll do whatever you ask for. Good, now listen to us carefully. We need you to perform a little magic tricks on us. Do you like magic? Annie also did magic? That sounds something weird to say. Magic is magical. Who doesn't like magic? Anyway, the magic is very powerful. It's tremendous and dangerous. Here is the recipe. Be cautious and precise. Otherwise, terrible things can happen. I didn't see what it said. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it. Do it yourself. We can't do it. It will kill us, you see. We weren't like this before. We used to be two different people in two different bodies. But how is it that you're like this now? One night, a long time ago, something appeared. Something appeared in front of us. We thought it was an angel, but it was not. He decided that we should spend eternity together. He cursed us to be like this. We never understood why. We have a spell to bring him back. But we will do that later when we're not attached to each other anymore. And show him that he is powerless and he will regret it. That sounds terrible. I'll try my best to help you. We're going to gather some things you will need for the ritual. And because you have been a very naughty girl, you won't even be able to talk to your cat. You'll have to wait until we come back. Oh, please, let me talk to him. Let me give him some food. No, you can't. She has the key. And Fran, do you see this key? Can you imagine what can be opened with it? Can you, silly girl? Ha ha ha.